Preparation is crucial to your success.
Come in, Altair. You've done well. 3 of the 9 lay dead, and for this you have my thanks. But do not think to rest upon your laurels. Your work has just begun.
I am yours to command, Master.
King Richard, emboldened by his victory at Acre, prepares to move south towards Jerusalem. Salah ad-Din is surely aware of this, and so he gathers his men before the broken citadel of Arsuf.
Would you have me kill them both then? End their war before it begins in earnest?
No. To do so would scatter their forces and subject the realm to the bloodlust of 10,000 aimless warriors. It will be many days before they meet, and while they march, they do not fight. You must concern yourself with a more immediate threat. The men who pretend to govern in their absence.
Give me names and I'll give you blood.
So I will. Abu al Nuqoud, the wealthiest man in Damas. Majd Addin, regent of Jerusalem. William of Montferrat, liege lord of Acre.
What are their crimes?
Greed, arrogance, the slaughter of innocents. Walk amongst the people of their cities. You'll learn the secrets of their sins. Do not doubt that these men are obstacles to the peace we seek.
Then they will die.
Another of your items is restored. Take it. See that it is put to good use. Return to me as each man falls, that we might better understand their intentions. And Altair, take care. Your recent work has likely attracted the attention of the city guard. They'll be more suspicious than they've been in the past.
Have you gone mad?
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. Perfect. The work of a master. And that, my students, is how we all should fight.
Infidels die!
You must be busy. I understand.
Yeah.
Jar carriers can easily break your cover if you cause them to drop.
Altair, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Whose life do you come to collect today?
His name is Abu al Nuqoud. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, the merchant king of Damas. Richest man in the city. Quite exciting, quite dangerous. I envy you, Altair. Well, not the bit where you were beaten and stripped of your rank, but I envy everything else. Oh, except for the terrible things the other assassins say about you. But yes, aside from the failure and the hatred, yes, aside from those things, I envy you very much.
I do not care what the others think or say. I'm here to do a job. So I ask again, what can you tell me about the Merchant King?
Only that he must be a very bad man if Al-Mualim has sent you to see him. He keeps to his own kind, wrapped in the finery of this city's noble district. A busy man, always up to something. I'm sure if you spend some time amongst his type, you'll learn all you need to know about him.
And where would you have me begin my search?
If I were you, I'd start with the Umayyad Mosque and Souk Sarouja, both of which are west of here. Further to the northwest is Salah ad-Din Citadel. It's a popular meeting spot and has proved a reliable source of loose tongues in the past. Yes, these 3 places should serve your needs.
My thanks for your guidance, Rafiq. I'll return when I've gathered the necessary information.
My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? Please, sir, have any money? No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
I am a tragedy.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and please don't
Who saw
leave.
what happened
Just
here?
a few coins, please.
Welcome. I have
Why is he running around like
Now, why is he doing that? Have a look. You won't be disappointed. Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with, anything at all, do not... I have many things, many things, many things. Could I interest you in history? No? Well, there's more. Much more. Come see what I see. Come. Please be more careful. Good day, my friend. You must be blind! Anything I can help?
What's just going to hit someone? He looks like he's being chased by
He
someone.
lost his mind.
Did you see that?
What is that man thinking?
Pay for your sins!
People of Damas, that they may lay down their burdens and know joy. Our days may be dark, but thanks to him, our evenings are now filled with light. The Merchant King provides for one and all. He asks for nothing in return. Let his generosity serve as an example to us all. Everyone should strive to be as he.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
سوف يؤذي نفسه هذا الأحمق.
You have no business here. You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
How dare you!
I'll talk. I've no interest in dying for him. His coin's not worth my life.
A wise decision.
What is it you want?
I have business with the Merchant King.
Ha! Good luck with that. He rarely leaves his chambers.
Why? Is he afraid?
Not fear. Hate. He hates himself as much as he hates the people he pretends to serve. Locks himself away in his personal quarters out of shame.
He can't stay hidden forever.
No. Those celebrations of his. He comes out to speak, to look down upon the people. A sense of belonging, I suppose. However brief.
What's wrong with him that he would hide like this?
You'll see. Now let me go.
Let you go? So you can tell him of my plan?
I won't say a thing.
No, you won't.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
فليسأله أحد لماذا
Could I interest you in this maybe?
Altair, my friend, my brother. It's been such a long time. Any news of Ada since she left? No. How sad. I'm sure you'll find her someday. I've heard a feather is lying on top of Abu al Nuqoud's head. Maybe I could help you, but I have a mission myself. I have 4 targets I must eliminate before noon. Let's cooperate, just like old times. 2 for you, 2 for me. They are Abu al Nuqoud's personal guards. You will spot them in minutes.
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. I have everything you'll ever need. Your threat has come to an end. For today only, come on. I've decided to reduce taxes on everything. Come.
Finest wares in all the land.
I have everything you'll ever need.
He's going to hit someone.
English king and his people, your search has come to an end. Horrors in their wake.
Chased by someone?
Saladin rides to meet him that these barbarous acts might be avenged.
Can't you spare something? I'm passing you off with anyone who wants to do that.
Something caught your eye?
All I ask is for a few coins.
You won't find battle prices anywhere.
Please, sir, have any money? My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Come, people. Come see what I have to offer. Your search has come to an end.
in such a hurry?
I've everything anyone could possibly
Wasn't that great? Just like in Alep, you remember? Here's something I found on one of the Merchant King's men. I think it's a map of where he has stationed his guards. I'm sure it will come in handy in your mission. Anytime you're in Damascus, come see me. You know my door is always open to you. Safety and peace, my friend.
I have exactly what you need.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I bet they
You have to
ran.
do it. Now, did you? It's forbidden for you to be here.
Peace be upon you, Altair. How may I serve you?
I've done as asked and learned all I need to know about my prey.
Then you must share your knowledge with me.
Abu al Nuqoud is corrupt to the core and despised by his own citizens as a result. It appears he's been stealing money meant for the people of Damascus and spending it on himself. Even as we speak, he flaunts his greed, preparing for a lavish party. His guards and servants should have their hands full dealing with the guests. They won't even know I'm there.
Most impressive, my friend. The others said you'd make a mess of things, but not I. No, I was sure you'd come through, and come through you have. The Bureau is yours to do with as you please until you're ready to begin.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Why is he doing that?
Stand in defense of our great civilization.
Here! He's over here! Over here!
Waiting for.
What happened here?
Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for joining me this evening. Please eat, drink, enjoy all the pleasures I have to offer. Take your time, I will wait. I trust everything is to your satisfaction. Good, good. It pleases me to see you all so happy. For these are dark days, my friends, and we must enjoy this bounty while we still can. War threatens to consume us all. Salah ad-Din bravely fights for what he believes in, and you are always there to support him without question. It is your generosity that allows his campaign to continue. So, I propose a toast then, to you, my dear friends, who have brought us to where we are today. May you be given everything you deserve for it. Such kindness! I didn't think it in you. You, who have been so quick to judge me, and so cruel. Oh, do not feign ignorance. Do you take me for a fool? That I have not heard the words you whispered behind my back. Well, I have, and I fear I can never forget. But this is not why I called you here tonight, no. I wish to speak more of this war, and your part in it. You give up your coin quick as can be, knowing all too well it buys the deaths of thousands. You don't even know why we fight. The sanctity of the Holy Land, you'll say, or the evil inclination of our enemies. But these are lies you tell yourselves. No, all this suffering is born of fear and hate. It bothers you that they are different, just as it bothers you that I am different. Compassion, mercy, tolerance. These words mean nothing to any of you. Mean nothing to those infidel invaders who ravage our land in search of gold and glory. And so I say, enough! I've pledged myself to another cause. One that will bring about a new world in which all people might live side by side in peace. A pity none of you will live to see it. Kill anyone who tries to escape.
Be at peace now. Their words can no longer do harm.
Why have you done this?
You stole money from those you claim to lead, sent it away for some unknown purpose. I want to know where it's gone and why.
Look at me. My very nature is an affront to the people I ruled. And these noble robes did little more than to muffle their shouts of hate.
So this is about vengeance, then?
No, not vengeance, but my conscience. How could I finance a war in service to the same god that calls me an abomination?
If you do not serve Salah ad-Din's cause, then whose?
In time, you'll come to know them. I I think perhaps you already do.
Then why hide? And why these dark deeds?
Is it so different from your own work? You take the lives of men and women, strong in the conviction that their deaths will improve the lots of those left behind. A minor evil for a greater good? We are the same.
No, we are nothing alike.
Ah, but I see it in your eyes. You doubt. You cannot stop us. We will have our new world.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
I beg of you. I beg of you just a few coins, please. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins.
He's firing himself. Get him! Come see what I have to offer. Someone. Kaybetmeyin onu!
ارحل البعض للكافر.
Kaçman fayda etmez. Get him! You cannot run forever! I see him! I'll get you! Kaybetmeyin onu!
Everywhere they rise, is the only suffering in their wake. They waged a crusade! A crusade for what?
لا يوجد مهرب. إنه ينهك نفسه. اقبضوا عليه.
Kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Gel buraya. Bu tarafa.
إنه ينهك نفسه. اقبضوا عليه. هناك. تعالوا بسرعة. ادعوه يوقف عن الجري. لن تهرب. إنه ينهك نفسه.
Kaybetmeyin onu.
Word has reached me of your success, Altair.
Abu al Nuqoud's reign of terror is at an end.
I'm glad to hear it.
He killed them. The men and women at his party. It was poison. A coward's tool. Blamed them for the war. Said he wished to end it.
Strange, but then again, the Merchant King was known to be a bit different. Perhaps this was simply a symptom of his madness.
Perhaps.
You sound unconvinced. Speak with Al-Mualim then. He may offer a better explanation.
Yes. We'll see what he has to say.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one. Selecting the hidden blade during fight will allow you to...
Come, Altair. Speak with me a moment.
As you wish.
Word has reached me of your success. You've my gratitude and that of the realm. Freeing these cities from their corrupt leaders will no doubt promote the cause of peace.
Can you really be so sure?
The means by which men rule are reflected in their people. As you cleanse the cities of corruption, you heal the hearts and minds of those who live within.
Our enemies would disagree.
What do you mean?
Each man I've slain has confessed strange words to me. They are without regret. Even in death they seem confident of their success. Though they do not admit it directly, there is a tie that binds them. I'm sure of it.
There is a difference, Altair, between what we are told to be true and what we see to be true. Most men do not bother to make the distinction. It is simpler that way. But as an assassin, it is your nature to notice, to question.
Then what is it that connects these men?
But as an assassin, it is also your duty to still these thoughts and trust in your master. For there can be no true peace without order, and order requires authority.
You speak in circles, Master. You commend me for being aware, then ask me not to be. Which is it?
The question will be answered when you no longer need to ask it.
I assume you called me here for more than just a lecture.
Very well. A rank and weapon are again restored to you. 2 more leaders remain. Go and see to it that their rule is ended.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Perfect! The work of a master. And that, my students, is how we all should fight. You must be busy. I understand. You must be busy. I understand.
How reckless can one get?
Focus on your...
The short blade is best for quickly fending off multiple enemies.
Rafiq.
Word has spread of your deeds, Altair. It seems you are sincere in your desire to redeem yourself.
I do what I can.
And sometimes you do it well. I assume it is work that reunites us?
Yes. William of Montferrat is my target. What can you tell me of the man himself?
William has been named regent while the king conducts his war. The people see it as a strange choice given the history between Richard and William's son Conrad. But I think Richard rather clever for it.
Clever how?
Richard and Conrad do not see eye to eye on most matters. Though they are civil enough in public, there are whispers that each intends evil upon the other. And then there was that business with Akkar's captured Saracens. In its wake, Conrad has returned to Tyre, and Richard has compelled William to remain here as his guest.
You mean his hostage?
Whatever you wish to call it, William's presence here should dissuade Conrad from acting out.
I've never been one for politics.
But surely you realize your every action shapes the course of this land's future. You are a politician too, in your own way.
As you wish. Now where would you suggest I begin my search?
Richard's Citadel, southwest of here. Or rather, the market in front of it. You'll find the Cathedral of the Holy Cross in that direction as well. It's a popular place and should be filled with talkative citizens. Finally, try the border to the west, where the chain and Hospitaller districts meet. That should start you on your way.
Very well. I won't disturb you further.
It's no trouble at all.
What a fool. You can't run forever! There he is! Bin die Rache
Who's done this? Tell me!
Do we have a reason for doing that?
Damn fool! What's he running from?
Bon sang, qu'est-ce qui lui prend?
Bewegung!
They let you come and go as you please. I thought the fortress was closed to all.
Aye, but William wishes to have repairs completed as soon as possible. It's been to our advantage.
They're perfect cover. It's clever.
Anyway, I've finished my report and should deliver it.
For once, it seems things might go our way, and not by accident.
Well, the Bible does say God helps those who help themselves.
Nah, it doesn't, actually. That's from one of Aesop's fables. The Bible says quite the opposite, in fact. Many passages of being patient and faithful and waiting for the Lord to decide if he wishes to assist.
Well, I say we've waited long enough.
You'll hear no argument from me.
Very well. I'm off then.
Was macht dieser Tor da?
Heathen! I have your head! Are you?
You must not trespass here.
Sole way to end our pain. It's him we should follow.
See someone do
It's
that
him will
before?
lead us to victory.
I haven't.
We are too soft with our enemies. With one hand we engage them, but the other tries to embrace. What good could come of this when a king cannot decide what he truly wants? But William knows. If you would only listen. Stand up, friends. Do not allow yourself to be sent to slaughter based on the whims and wishes of an uncertain king. We must rely on men who are stronger in their convictions. Men like William of Montferrat.
That are the weapons of our enemies. Do not listen to their lies. Poisonous words.
Stop following
meant
me.
to sow the seeds of confusion. If you find yourself tempted, go and pray. Ask God for direction. If your heart is pure, He will surely answer. A plague upon Saladin! A plague upon his people! We came in peace to the Holy Land to spread the message of our Lord, but they turned away. They refused to accept him as their savior. These men hold evil in their hearts.
Enough!
And
Enough!
so blessed
What is it you
Richard,
want?
King and
Gold?
Savior,
Have a few pieces on me.
stand
Take them.
against them.
Take them and go.
Defending
It's not
us
gold I seek,
from their
but
wicked
information.
ways.
I know nothing.
You know William. Tell me how to reach him.
We've
It's impossible.
turned away
He meets
from
with the
God.
king.
And when will
And
the king be
so
gone?
He punishes us.
Today.
Sends
But it won't help
hordes
you.
of heathen
They're sure to argue,
warriors to
and then
gather
William will
at our
retire to
gates.
lecture the soldiers.
But
So it
God
always goes.
is also
Richard berates William.
merciful.
William berates his
And our
men.
past
He won't
misdeeds
see
may
you.
be
I
forgotten.
already told you.
All
I
we
need to see
do
William.
is
I never
ask.
said he needs to see
And
me.
so I say
Then
to
our
you,
business is done.
repent.
Not yet, I'm afraid.
Lay down
There's one
before
last
him
thing I
and
need from you.
confess your sins.
What is it?
He
Your life.
will forgive. Such is his nature. And beg forgiveness we must, for only when our... These are dark days indeed. God watches over you.
Safety and
It is
peace,
his
brother.
hand
Although
that
it seems I'll be
guides
receiving
our
neither.
lives to victory.
Serves me right, I suppose. Got a bit careless, and now William sent his bowmen after me. I deal with them myself, but to be honest, I lack the skill. Would you be willing to seek them out and kill them? I might have something useful for you, were you to accept. But be careful not to let them see you.
Men cannot hope to free the Holy Land. We must do all we can. Richard's army. He is graced by God. It is only a matter of time, friends, before all the land is ours once more, just as it was meant to be. We've turned away from God, and so he punishes us. Hordes of heathen warriors.
Is there a reason for him to do that?
What the hell is he doing? Thank you, Altair. I can once more move freely through the city. In exchange for your aid, take this map I prepared. It shows where William has stationed his other archers. Most useful should you find yourself inside his fortress.
Richard and his men cannot hope to free the Holy Land. We must do all we can to aid them in their cause. We turned away from God, and so he punishes us, sends hordes of heathen warriors.
Altair, what brings you back so soon?
I've done as asked and armed myself with knowledge.
Speak, and I will judge.
William's host is large and many men call him master, but he's not without enemies. He and King Richard do not see eye to eye.
It's true, they've never been close.
This works to my advantage. Richard's visit has upset him. Once the king has left, William will retreat into his fortress to brood. He'll be distracted. That's when I will strike.
You're sure of this?
As sure as I can be. And if things change, I'll adapt.
Then I give you leave to go. End the life of Montferrat, that we may call this city free.
I'll return when the deed's been done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
"3,000 souls, William. I was told they would be held as prisoners and used to barter for the release of our men.
The Saracens would not have honored their end of the bargain. You know this to be true. I did you a favor.
Oh, yes. A great favor indeed. Now our enemies will be that much stronger in their convictions. Fight that much harder.
I know our enemy well. They will not be emboldened, but filled with fear.
Tell me, how is it you know the intentions of our enemies so well? You who forsake the field of battle to play at politics.
I did what was right, what was just.
You swore an oath to uphold the work of God, William. But that is not what I see here. No, I see a man who's trampled it.
Your words are most unkind, my liege. I would hope I might have earned your trust by now.
You are Acre's regent, William, set to rule in my stead. How much more trust is required? Perhaps you'd like my crown.
You missed the point! But this is nothing new.
Much as I'd like to waste my day trading words with you, I've a war to fight. We'll have to continue this another time.
Do not let me delay you then, Your Grace. I fear there will be no place for men like him in the New World. Send word that I wish to speak with the troops. We must ensure that everyone is doing their part. Warn them that any negligence will be severely punished. I'm in no mood to be trifled with today.
Yes, my lord.
The rest of you, follow me.
Hinfort, Bettler! Haltet eure Augen offen! Nowhere to go! Ihr werdet bestimmt wiederkommen! Ist ein toter Mann, wenn sich erneut hier zeigt!
I come from
now!
The news is clear. We stand accused of meddling in our justice. He does not recognize
You've already known. Diener Gottes. The heathen. Don't let him get away! Bin die Rache Gottes! I can kill you. Du magst es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast bereits verloren. Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Du kannst nicht siegen. I can kill you. Verteidigt. Du wirst deine Strafe nicht entkommen.
Guards, seal the fortress. Do not let the assassin get alive.
You're mine! Mir, du Narr! Du kannst nicht siegen! You can run forever! Mourir, que le Seigneur explique ton âme. Mourir!
I'll deal with him myself.
Rest now. Your schemes are at an end.
What do you know of my work?
I know that you are going to murder Richard and claim Acre for your son Conrad.
For Conrad, my son is an arse, unfit to lead his host, let alone a kingdom. And Richard, the Ancino is no better, blinded as he is by faith in the insubstantial. Acre does not belong to either of them.
Then who?
The city belongs to its people.
How can you claim to speak for the citizens? You stole their food, disciplined them without mercy, forced them into service under you.
Everything I did to prepare them for the new world. Stole their food? No. I took possession so that when the lean times came, it might be rationed properly. Look around. My district is without crime, save those committed by you and your ilk. And as for the conscription, they were not being trained to fight. They were being taught the merits of order and discipline. These things are hardly evil.
No matter how noble you believe your intentions, these acts are cruel and cannot continue.
We'll see how sweet they are, the fruits of your labors. You do not free the cities as you believe, but rather damn them. And in the end, you'll have only yourself to blame. You who speak of good intentions.
I'm supposed to be afraid of you. You'll be dead soon. You won't be away from me. He just killed someone. Inner got it. You think you can outrun me? Iraq got it. Un assassin. Je te tiens. That's fine. He has to be. Don't let him outrun you. Stop him. Stop him. Il s'étouffe. Ramenez-le-moi. Listen to the fool's cry. Puisse le Seigneur me donner la force dont j'ai besoin. You think you can lose me? Je te tiens. Let him cut you down! Stay on him! Death to the assassin! Don't let him outrun you! You can't get away from that! Was simply Puisse le Seigneur me donner la force dont j'ai besoin! You think you can leave me? You die here! You've already lost. Where's he going? Majd Addin!
What news?
William of Montferrat is dead, and with him his plans for betrayal.
You've done well keeping Acre from his hands.
But why now? when the Crusaders require unity most. Could have waited.
Waited for what? For Richard to return and discover his schemes? No. It was the perfect time for him to strike.
Strange. I was sure he meant to take Akka for comrade, yet he claimed this was not his plan.
You cannot trust the words of a snake, which even in death produces venom.
I should discuss this with Al-Muallim.
Yes, my friend. Make haste for Masyaf. I am sure he is eager for news.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one. Preparation is crucial to your success.
Come, Altair. I would have news of your progress.
I've done as you've asked.
Good, good. I sense your thoughts are elsewhere. Speak your mind.
Each man I'm sent to kill speaks cryptic words to me. Each time I come to you and ask for answers. Each time you give only riddles in exchange, but no more.
Who are you to say no more?
I'm the one who does the killing. If you want it to continue, you'll speak straight with me for once.
Tread carefully, boy. I do not like your tone.
And I do not like your deception.
I have offered you a chance to restore your lost honor.
Not lost. Taken. By you. And then you've sent me to fetch it again like some damn dog.
It seems I'll need to find another. A shame. You showed great potential.
I think if you had another, you'd have sent him long ago. You said the answer to my question would arise when I no longer needed to ask it. So I will not ask. I demand you tell me what binds these men.
What you say is true. These men are connected by a blood oath not unlike our own.
Who are they?
Non nobis, domine non nobis.
Templars.
Now you see the true reach of Robert de Sable.
All of these men, leaders of cities, commanders of armies.
All pledge allegiance to his cause.
Their works are not meant to be viewed on their own, are they? But as a whole, what do they desire?
Conquest. They seek the Holy Land not in the name of God, but for themselves.
What of Richard? Salah ad-Din?
Any who oppose the Templars will be destroyed. Be assured they have the means to accomplish it.
Then they must be stopped.
That is why we do our work, Altair. To ensure a future free of such things.
Why did you hide the truth from me?
That you might pierce the veil yourself. Like any task, knowledge precedes action. Information learned is more valuable than information given. Besides, your recent behavior had not inspired much confidence.
I see.
Altair, your mission has not changed, merely the context within which you perceive it.
And armed with this knowledge, I might better understand those Templars that remain.
Is there anything else you want to know?
What about the treasure Malik retrieved from Solomon's temple? Robert seemed desperate to have it back.
In time, Altair, all will become clear. Just as the role of the Templars has revealed itself to you, so too will the nature of their treasure. For now, take comfort in the fact that it is not in their hands, but ours.
If this is your desire.
It is. You are restored another rank. Take back your weapon. Use it to bring honor to the Brotherhood. Altair, before you go...
Yes?
How did you know I wouldn't kill you?
Truth be told, Master, I didn't. I took a leap of faith.
Is he running from someone?
Do not merely hold your blade, become one with it.
must be running from something. Do you think he's been...
Use the action view to gather information about your surroundings.
Safety and peace, Malik.
Word that the city was possessed of either. Why do you trouble me today?
Al-Mualim has marked Majd Addin for death. What can you tell me about him?
Salah ad-Din's absence has left the city without a proper leader, and Majd Addin has appointed himself to play the part. Fear and intimidation get him what he wants. He has no true claim to the position.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some slaver we're discussing. He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it. I suggest you plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it. I'm impressed.
Be out with it.
As you wish. Here's where I would look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After that, head south of here. There are 2 locations that might interest you. The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets, near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dai.
Don't foul this, Altair. Do you need something? Is that why you remain standing before me? Does this look like the site of an execution? Get to work!
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay!
You have no business here. Leave.
You again, Grand Master. Safety and peace. I'm so glad to see you. In these troubled times, they ask me to prove myself. But I feel so inadequate when I compare myself to you. I must kill 2 of Majd Addin's men without a fight. Could you show me the way? I will be forever grateful, and share a very interesting story with you.
He shouldn't be running like that.
What a strange man.
Damn fool must be out of his mind.
I don't understand what he's trying to accomplish. Why would he do that?
I ask is for coins. I beg of you. I beg of you just a few.
Away with you.
Why is he running around?
You are the best the clan has ever seen.
Could you please not do
Here
that
is my story, Master. I was cleaning the temple steps. I overheard 2 scholars praising how easy it was for them to pass the soldiers guarding the entrance of the execution plaza. If you time your entry properly, they could provide a nice distraction for the guards. But I am sure that with your wisdom, you knew that already.
What is he running
There is
from?
nothing more insidious
What's got into him?
than one who turns his back on the law. For the law was given to us by God. Glorious and exalted is he. To defy it is to disrespect him. And there is no greater evil than this. Majd Addin understands. He works to cast out the wicked among us, that we may live righteous lives. There is no harm in naming them. Those among you who defy the law. We are nothing without our faith, without its rules and its direction. To defy it is to defy the one who leads us. Such behavior cannot be allowed.
That's what happens when you run without looking.
Are you blind? Be more careful!
That
Leave me
was
be,
unwise.
I say.
You'll pay. This won't be too difficult.
That hurts! Stop it, please!
I suppose I'll have to control this.
Enough! I still breathe, so you must desire more than just my life. What is it?
You know Majd Addin well?
Better than most.
He seems a bit too righteous. Is the law really so important to him?
What do you think?
I think he hides something, and I think you'll tell me what it is.
It's a veil. All of it. Men like me, we are meant to scare them, fill the people with fear. The ones he kills, not criminals, but dangerous all the same.
Dangerous to who?
His plans. Their plans. Yes, he speaks of others. Those he works with. Works for, perhaps. I am uncertain. They need the city, though. Controlling it is important to them.
Why?
You'll have to ask him yourself. Attend one of his executions. It's when he's most talkative, addressing the crowd, hands covered in blood.
Then we are done.
Such a shame.
What is that?
He better
man
not
doing?
cause any trouble.
I think I've seen everything now.
What is he doing? Come no further.
I wonder if he can't understand something.
out of his
I'm
mind.
poor and sick and hungry.
You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay!
What's wrong
Everywhere
with
they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade.
Away
a
with you.
crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence?
I think I've seen everything now.
We must resist. We must
Leave,
fight
peasant,
them in
before I
any
make
way
you.
we can.
Why would he do must be out of his mind.
Did you see the order? He wants us to repair a stage for another execution. Today!
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Majd Addin parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
Such a strange man.
Why is he doing this?
You need something? You've something to say?
أنت حثالة.
What
He
have
lost
I
his
done
mind?
wrong?
Infidel! You will die here!
Stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
You are filth!
Won't anyone help me?
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Oh, what a fool!
What have I ever done for you?
The English king and his infidel army.
Believe your eyes!
They leave horrors in their wake. Salah ad-Din rides to meet him.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majd Addin is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majd Addin does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels!
Infidel, die! Yeah!
Silence! I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well! I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear?
No, we do not, never.
Then you wish to take action?
We do. Fight us.
Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice! You've no right to do that! Who do you take yourself for? And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
God curse you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Hear now are poor, filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all! Temptress! Succubus! Whore! We must be punished!
توقف عن الجري! kill him! أيها المرتد! أنت تتبع طريق الضلال! عن الجري! لن تهرب!
Your work here is finished.
No, no! It had only just begun!
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
لن تفلت مني! سوف أنبهك إذا رأيته يهرب إلى الطريق المسدود! لقد انتهى! Pay for your sins! أيها الفاجر! سوف تموت هنا! لن تفلت مني! إنه يدرك نفسه! هناك! تعال بسرعة! لا تدعوه يهرب! سوف آتي إليه! You! How did you do that? جبل كافر! توقف عن الجري! لن تهرب! İşte kaçıyor. Durdurun. Gel buraya. Yes. Yes. May God have mercy on your soul. We must push back! Don't do that again! Murderer! Lives are lost in its defense! The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense!
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Richard King Shah, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next.
Tell the feeling like I'm trapped in my damn mind. Tell the feeling like I'm rapping a damn lie. Tell the feeling like my life is a damn game. Nigga really wanna die in the nighttime.